This is the result of the spinning I made. It's for some reasons much more fluffy and squishy than the other I made. I know I did a total mess with this. This is my fault. I did something wrong when I accumulate the yarn here, so I just push it there. I explained that in some other video about hand spinning, that there's a way to give more volume into a yarn and make it more voluminous but still very airy, and it's really by experimenting the way you spin. I don't have any technical terms to say it, but that's it. I will do a close-up of the unspinning of this, and I think you will see the difference between if you spin a bit and when you will have gained a bit of experience with unspinning different breeds of sheep or animal. You will see the difference I'm talking about in the position of my hands and my fingers. My bats are here. Don't be afraid, there's no heat on the oven. It looks like that, and yeah, the result is this. Let's go to the unspinning part. Okay. What I'm trying to achieve it's a bit of a thick and thin yarn, but irregular thick and thin. I vary the speed of my unspinning, and I vary the amount of twist I'm giving dependent of which kind of fiber into the bat I'm blending together. When I feel I have a very long Cotswold fiber, I could benefit from it to do a more thin part, and when I have more frizzy yarn, frizzy fiber, I could do more chunky part. Oops. Sorry for that. Of course, it's more slower than regular and smooth and yarn, because I have to take time to think about how I will deal with the fiber I have in my hands. This is alpaca. There is a lot of Cotswold here, and I will just twist it like that and blend it. I will switch off part on my bat and attach it like this, because I had too much alpaca and cotswold. I apologize for my fingers, they're still dry, even if I clean it and I clean it. Phew. Please somebody give me a hello somewhere so I could see and know if the live is working or not, because I have no signs of this working. It just seems to be recording the live and not being live. Okay, this is a long lock of cotswold and some Lincoln too. I will just try to do not touch this lock structure and leave it like this. This is some self-core, I think you call this in English. Also, the tension here for the intake is almost, there's almost no tension at all. I don't want this part to be pulling and encourage a straight yarn. I want it this part very loose for the talking about the intake into the wheel, and so I could really work on the texture. If I'm spinning for production a very uniform and straight yarn, like I did for making the beanies you saw in my latest video, I would really put more tension into the band around the orifice of my spinning wheel, because I want to give an extra help from the wheel to pull the yarn and make it straight, and I want to work super fast, the faster I can to make the yarn. And this is exactly the opposite I'm doing. I don't want any tension because I want this. This is really squishy and this is not hard. And also at the opposite of the yarn I spoon for the beanies, my half alpaca and wool blend, I do not plan to ply it. This one is a single and will stay a single. So this is very important that I control my twist need to be correct, not on the spoon, neither over spoon, because I want to be able to knit it easily. If you are watching this and the connection is really weak and you heard me like if I was talking into under the water, don't worry, all the live video are available after I finished it, and you can rewatch it as many times as you want. I know you, all the people are you are probably all doing shopping, last minute shopping or last minute grocery errands. But for me, kids are not there. They are spending time with their grandparents that are not here often, and my husband is the party with his colleague at work, so I'm alone. I'm all alone again. In this fiber blend there is Romanov wool, alpaca white, Cotswold, and some Lincoln, Cotswold and Lincoln in locks, so I could get the texture of the locks in the yarn. And what I'm trying to achieve is a kind of deconstructed yarn, thick and thin with an uneven texture. Currently this is a therapeutic spinning because I'm super tired. I finished to knit the beanie order at in the middle of the night yesterday, and it was past midnight, and I had a very tough day, and I'm just doing this slowly repetitive movement after before I make my family gift that are not made yet. I'm counting the hour I have left before we open up the package. I'm doing this very slowly, so those who will watch this will see exactly the movement I'm doing. And see what's going on in consequence. This is like a self core I'm doing. I'm pinching the yarn, yeah, the fiber, yeah, to make a core. I will just switch. This is a kind of soft self core. Here again, here again. I pinch here. Again, again, not. self core, but the other side here instead of pinching here. This is a big Lincoln Lux. I will just wrap it, and this is cut square. You can do everything you want if you just take the time to experiment. There's a lot of things I did with my finger and this on spinning that you can exaggerate, and you can do beautiful coils and very artsy yarn that you can use straight, like to do a bracelet and air falls or a necklace. This is how it looks. I still have 1, 2, 4 bats of wool to spin on this bobbin. I don't know how I will achieve this, but I could tell you that will be enormous and I will have trouble to finish to spin, and the hook here will probably always catching up the yarn, and but I will do it. It will be a beautiful skein of super fluffy skein of yarn, all natural, no dye, no chemical, anything. Thank you for watching this. I hope I share with you useful hints and inputs about how to spin various texture of yarn. I'm not a super fan of coil and artsy yarn because I do not use it. I do not use yarn like that because you cannot really connect with that, and crochet with that it's just impossible. This is more the big coil and artsy yarn I mostly use into superb weaving piece that you will hang on the wall, or for a jewelry, textile jewelry, which I don't do for the moment. So I'm spinning for knitting and crocheting and a bit of regular weaving. So when I'm on spinning my fiber, I know I have a good idea what I will do with it, and I have in mind what I want to achieve with the texture and the color pattern, and it could be helpful really if you have a project to do. So I spun this with a project in mind, and I will show it when it will be done in I don't know how much time. Merry Christmas everybody, thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.